Hey guys, it's Paul, and welcome back to another episode of All in the Ingredients. Have your facts and eat them too. On Tuesday, January 31st, President Trump announced his nomination for the 9th seat on the Supreme Court. Now, some are speculating that it is going to be more dramatic to get his nomination confirmed by the Senate than a tied game the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. Speaking of the Super Bowl, the big game is this Sunday. What are you making for your party? Let me know in the comments below. Today, I'm going to be making layered dip. We're going to be chatting about the Supreme Court. In fact, there are 9 Supreme Court justices, 9 layers to this dip. We will be making Scotus layered dip. Stick with me. So, the Supreme Court, aka the final say in the judicial system, aka if no one else can agree, they'll handle it, is currently made up of 8 members. But just like this layered dip, it works best with a nice balance of flavors and different party affiliations. Wait a second, are we talking political party or Super Bowl party? I'm just trying to keep up. When it was founded in 1789, the Supreme Court only had 6 members. And just like this layered dip, it was founded on beans. You know, like, yo, we been there. We done that. And we still can't agree. We need someone to have the final say. So, let's talk about the members of the Supreme Court. Like, how do you even get on the Supreme Court? Is that something that I can do? The big cheese of the Supreme Court. Yes, pun very much intended. Or I guess in our case, a vegan cashew cheese, since dairy upsets my stomach. Kind of like politics do sometimes. The big cheese, head honcho, the Chief Justice, is the director of the Supremes. But all of the justices, chief or not, have to be nominated by the President of the United States and confirmed by the Senate. Which brings us back to President Trump and his nomination of Neil Gorsuch, a conservative judge out of Colorado, to fill the 9th seat of the Scotus. Now, the late Justice Antonin Scalia passed away back in February of 2016, close to the end of President Obama's term, and ever since then there's been quite a beef between the Democrats and the Republicans. Why? Well, stick with me, because some have said that it's been getting quite juicy, or maybe even a little sour. Side note, I'm using this Kite Hill Almond Unsweetened yogurt in replacement of sour cream because, well, dairy, and also it's legit tasty. Okay, so you're probably thinking, didn't President Obama get to nominate anyone for the vacant seat? Well, sure, he nominated someone almost immediately after Judge Scalia's passing. However, his candidate, Judge Merrick Garland, didn't even get the opportunity to have a confirmation hearing because the GOP, which stands for Grand Old Party, basically the same thing as your Super Bowl party on Sunday, but actually completely different, felt it was unfair for a candidate to be nominated by someone, Obama, whose term was about to end. So there's now a little bit of contention because there are a few people who feel that Trump's nomination is a stolen seat. Oh, the layers! The drama! It gets juicier. So here we are, just casually minding our own business, making our Super Bowl dip, and then we start thinking, wait a second, so what's the big deal? Why does the Supreme Court even matter that much? We Google some stuff, cut into the details, find out that the court is pretty balanced right now, with some justices leaning towards the liberal side, and some leaning towards the more conservative side. But then there's Justice Kennedy, sometimes thought to be the tiebreaker, since uneven numbers means there's always a majority, right? Right! So we're finally getting it. That's why the GOP, aka your Super Bowl party, aka the Republican Party, wanted to get a conservative judge into Scalia's vacant seat because Scalia was a conservative. Yes, and balance is key. Yes, so really, what's the big deal? Where's the beef? Oh, well, we already put the beef in. Oh, you're talking about the beef between the Democratic Party and the GOP. All right, stay with me. Well, basically, you know that friend who always eats all the guacamole that was meant for the entire table? Sorry. Well, the Democrats basically want to keep the Republicans from being that person, and it looks like they might go as far as to delay the salsa and chips from coming to the table for as long as 5 weeks. And by chips and salsa, I mean the confirmation hearings for Judge Gorsuch. Duh. It's even speculated that they will do all they can to block every single one of Trump's nominations. Yes, all of them. So it makes sense that the GOP would want a conservative judge to replace Judge Scallion's conservative seat. Oh, Scalia. I meant Scalia, not Scallions. Did I try too hard with that one? Did I take it too far? These aren't even scallions. They're green onions. Come on. So what's the big deal? Again, with the big deals. Quite frankly, this nomination is just a point of contention between the two political parties, and the real cilantro on top of the Scotus layered dip will be the nomination after Gorsuch, when another seat becomes vacant, which, if this occurs during Trump's presidency, could potentially create an unbalanced Supreme Court. So there you have it. Hopefully you're ready for the big game. Whether we're talking about the Super Bowl or the confirmation hearings of President Trump's nomination is up to you. Fingers crossed that whoever's making the Super Bowl dip considers all parties involved and doesn't go nuclear with the hot sauce. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of the awesome content I post every week. And most importantly, please make sure to share this with your guacamole hoarding friends who might need to learn a little bit about the Scotus. My name's Paul Fishman. I'm signing off. Looks like we have our facts, and we're gonna eat them too. Sorry. Sorry.